to work with if they want to go for this push, and it looks likely it will be set up to the site shortly. JDC spots the early info, and they've spotted the bomb as well.
Yeah, BMAS good first pick. Bentet is down. Attacker coming in and finding the reply. Blinded to the kill. Dan King with a follow-up. And it's down to 3 players here for MOUZ. Under a lot of pressure. TYLOO applying it, continuing to move forward. And it's just Dexter, and they are going to get shredded. Oh, the Molly's going to go behind him, so he will still be able to peek on up. And they called the Molotov, so no one was expecting a player to be fighting from Con. Goes a little bit too deep, and Dexter gets another one. On the look back, Summer goes down. Kill comes through from Dan King, an attacker to reply though, and that's going to drop back into the 3v3, but Frozen, piece in the back of the dice box. Dan King gets caught alone. Spacing is not good here from TYLOO. They're not really together, so the trading's not coming through efficiently at the moment. 55 seconds, still a recoverable round because MOUZ haven't got their hands on the better weapons yet. But still not a clean round so far from TYLOO.
Slowly sneaking in through long. Frozen just fell back from that position behind the dice box. So BMAS could maybe be isolated towards truck, but it is fairly easy to tuck into that position. Smoke into bank, though, that will now allow the fight to be isolated. BMAS is able to step up for the first, and even though Slowly's traded, 20 seconds left for him to get that bomb back and try and win this clutch.
Yeah, not a lot of time at all, and he should be going down to the pistol here. A body shot will take Slowly out, and JDC will definitely get to land that 1-to-1.
Susceptible to counter utility, but in this round, MOUZ don't have many nades. They do have more smokes, but the push is going to be quick.
And it's coming right into the crosshair of Frozen, who sticks around in the same spot, trying to get a second kill from it. Ineffective in doing so, so it's Dexter that steps up, and with a deke he finds the first. The rifle's good for the second, and Dexter still stands to do a little bit more. Dan King rapidly racing to the back of the side. He needs a kill, and he gets one, but it's not enough. Summer alone gets caught in the open, and Dexter with a 4K from the truck.
When they do play that ridiculous style, they're a throwback to a simpler time in CS, where everyone was just kind of playing and not really taking it all that seriously. Like I'd say like 5 years ago, teams were taking it serious, but it just wasn't as evolved as it is now.
Yeah, the game looks very different than what it did back then, and so when a team comes over, you don't see at all throughout the year, and they come over from Asia, and they bring with them the wild ability.
Up on him, and that's going to be a freebie for Dan King. Now we need to see a reaction from MOUZ. 30 seconds remaining. It's Torsey on the hold.
Still posted up. Shot is good onto Attacker, but not enough damage done to bring down Attacker. And TYLOO with 20 seconds, don't have a lot of time, but they are on towards the site now, but the bomb leaps towards the truck, and that opens them up to a shot for Torsey. Bomb is now down. It is loose for TYLOO. Another one has to go across. Bentet down to the AWP, and 5 seconds left. Finally, Summer starts to lock in. The plant slowly covers him off, and with those 2 kills, that might just secure the round. BMAS in 2 minds about what to do here. He has no utility left. There is a kit on his back. He has full health and plenty of time.
40 seconds remaining here, though. This time, it's finally a B-sided play from TYLOO. Summer's got an entry.
Yes, the patience for TYLOO, that's their strength right now. Not something I thought I'd be saying anytime soon, but it's working for them. They now attack into the B side. Good couple of kills coming in here for MOUZ. BMAS and Torsey bringing down 2, traded out effectively by Attacker. 3v3 will ensue, but luckily Frozen getting away with 1 onto Bentet. That's the bomb loose. Dexter able to get a kill back, and it's now Dan King with 10 seconds left to pull off the 1v3. Goes for the fake tap, and that's just going to allow them to drop in the time. Is he really going for it? He goes for the peaks on out. Could have got the plant in, and it would have made a big difference, honestly. Would have got.
Ooh, JDC not able to find success on the hold. A couple of rounds now where he's had a tough time locking down this B site. The trades are still solid for MOUZ, though, but this time the bomb plant might be able to go down. The molly's going to make that awkward, though. Bentet forced away. Now he'll try and get back into position. Is there another molly? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, they just keep coming.
Oh, he's
found
okay.
yeah, he's protected here somehow. He's found a little bit of a gap to play with. Dan King, in the meantime, taking 1 life up towards heaven, and another molly taking out Bentet. Oh, he's just got fire after fire, and Frozen. Oh, he fights fire with ice and comes through with a kill on Dan King.
Jeez, that looked like a quick flick.
That was indeed. Information. He's got himself in a deep position at short. He's going to start hearing present steps. Flash is starting to come towards him. He knows if he just holds, he catches the shadow, slowly commits to it. Summer has to trade it out and now thrusts himself into the 1 versus 1. Oh, unfortunately, not expecting heaven, looking for JDC elsewhere. And the kill will come from up. Side, tried to catch the timing on the leap up onto the default box and gets caught by the flash. Instead, he goes into the bridge smoke, is able to get away with one. Quick trade from Slowly. And now the plant will come through here for TYLOO. They lock it in, but holding onto it, ensuring the round win is going to be more difficult, especially with that quick frozen flank around the back. Dan King down. It's now Bintet and Slowly, and they realize if they sit on the site, they are sitting ducks, and the round will go the other way. So they move forward, they try to be proactive, but MOUZ clean it up nonetheless. They just lose 2 players in total. 11 rounds collected for MOUZ. And things are just going from bad to worse for TYLOO.
No nades for TYLOO though, and look at MOUZ's utility. Well, look at the shot from Bintet. Might not matter. Yeah,
Bintet's done well there. JDC is down, reminding us of his ability. Hasn't been a lot of moments from Bintet throughout this one, but that shot might make a difference in the final round of this first half. Summer holding off the connector doorway. MOUZ begin to move through with a retake attempt. It's a quick kill from Summer. Bimas trades it out. Bintet with another headshot in the round. TYLOO keeping numbers up and closing down in the numbers of MOUZ. It is 4 at the half for TYLOO. A strong middle, unable to find the opening, but sticks around and eventually does get his chance to open up the round in the second half. You'll stay here, maintain control of bathrooms, and slowly with the Joe Berettas moves forward. I thought he was about to catch Bimas, but he turns back, and the kill now back in the hands of MOUZ. 4v4 as they start to settle on the B side. They want to finish the pistol here.
Attacker was fighting at range, but not able to land the early shots, but there's a massive stack ready on this B site. Attacker round the side, good shot initially, and now Summer will come into play. 2 more CTs in water, push coming in, and somehow JDC's got a double. It was looking good for TYLOO with the stack, but JDC had other ideas. Yeah, just now arriving, but he's got to get here now.
Yeah, Dan King's under a lot of pressure. Utility really forcing him back, and Summer, he just commits into it, just sends himself right in the midst of battle. It's 1 kill for Summer, holds down and gets a second on the long play. JDC with 2, turns back, and another one found from JDC. Finally, Attacker will bring down Dexter, equalize the numbers on the player count again. JDC is worried about committing to the plant because it will put him out of commission and open up a chance to leap towards the fight, and he doesn't have a teammate close. Finally, Bimas will arrive, but he's on 10 HP, which means JDC has to do pretty much everything, and he has no problem doing that. 4 kills already. JDC closes with all 5. A fantastic round from JDC. A few details of your game and slowly gives it away. Attacker under more pressure because of that, and MOUZ see an opening. They smell blood in the water.
Molly will mean that Bintet can't help his teammate. Attacker is going to be swung on by multiple players. No way in for him. The boost also toppled by JDC. And now Dan King smoked off. The bomb will go down. But there's a fight given to Bintet and a chance.
Oh, and Torsi taking damage within the site. He's down to 48 HP. Off at the back of that, and the wall bite successful on the Torsi to remove him. Bimas looking for the clutch. The 1v2 to try and close this one out. Dan King down. Bintet, the second victim. Bimas has run out of ammo. It's to the Glock he will go. And Bintet able to bring him down.
Still in bathrooms, and he's starting to come in from that flank. He might go wide.
If he goes wide, he will get a good angle here to take a kill, but the smoke is up. The boost over the top, and that's the kill for Dan King. It protects Dexter for the time being within that smoke, but it's a 1v3 with the AWP. And Dexter, the in-game leader, looks to try and close this one for MOUZ. Needs an incredible clutch. First kill is good, but stays in the open too long, and Summer quick to trade it out. Able to peek on up. Another round for TYLOO. They will stay within this for another round at least. We'll see how much that bomb plant affords to the MOUZ side. They are not going to see him. He gets around the backside. MOUZ, lucky to turn around. That should have been a little bit more for Bintet. 1 kill and down. That works for MOUZ. They'll be happy with that. They'll take it as they get it towards the A side. Smokes are up, and that's going to lock the TYLOO players out. If they want to keep themselves alive, once again, they have to make a retake happen on this A site. Difference is this time, they're going to have to deal with the AKs. There is not a lot of utility left here for MOUZ. They have 1 flash. So they are staying on the site. They want to fight. They want to close this one with bullets, and that's going to be JDC nearly getting the lineup of 2, but Frozen will assist him, and it's all down to Summer. 1 flash left in hand, and he will go down. MOUZ will take map 1 to try and play with a smoke. He might be able to catch them here. Oh, it's awkward, but slowly he's not going to come away with a single kill. slowly goes down. Dexter eliminates him, and now we have the advantage from MOUZ, and JDC looks to extend it. Bentet reads the potential play through the red room, but no one will really come out on top of that fight. Attacker with a kill, bringing down Dexter, drawing out the 4v4. The plant is down for MOUZ, and they just need to hold it now. They just have to prevent this retake from being successful from TYLOO. JDC still in the red room, still cutting off rotations and being a threat. bymas will go down to the hands of Summer. JDC's flank will not work, and the defuse is being stuck currently by Bentet. The shots are close, but not enough. Not enough shots will land to prevent him from pulling off the defuse, and TYLOO will pick up the pistol here at the start of this first half. Smoke from slowly. Oh, wow. Bullet goes right through the smoke, and it's slowly that gets eradicated by Torzi. Plant will go down for JDC, but luckily for TYLOO, the kill through the smoke will go their way, and right back into the reply is Frozen. So that keeps MOUZ ahead on the player count, barely with Dexter on 10 HP, but could make the difference here. Torzi with another kill. Bentet moves forward, swiftly removing Frozen, but Torzi is doing so much, and he's not alone inside of the temple. He's got a second teammate here of bymas, and that's going to be enough to get MOUZ right back on the board. Yeah, JDC, front man, charging through slowly. He's like, why didn't we just stack A this round? JDC is already through Torchi on the follow-up, and the kills are coming through for MOUZ as they barrel through the A site. Bentet held back, forced in towards Donut. At this point for TYLOO, looking at the money left over, you might just consider a safe call right away. And especially with that kill on the Summer, you should be saving these last two weapons. Get out of there. MOUZ with a nice call. This is a good calling game right now for Dexter. His calls have worked out perfectly back to back.
And this is where you could see TYLOO struggle to adapt. We were saying earlier, it's not going to be easy to have their coach Letney come in and help them in a tactical timeout. And we haven't seen TYLOO put any real forces over towards that A side of the map. They haven't been able to put up a fight there. In almost every round, they've left it open initially. MOUZ seem like they've got a read on that. They've been able to punish it. Great start for Torzi too. Up to cover them off for now, and they are just going to go contact B.
Information came late there for TYLOO, so already a lot of the MOUZ players are up on the site, but it's going the wrong way. Bentet gets a double on the rifle. Dan King with a deke hits one, and MOUZ having to recover. A bit of a desperate situation here. TYLOO find themselves in a perfect spot. They just need to send this one home. They can't afford to drop this. Dexter through the smoke, getting tied up in the back of the legs. No commitment to the plant yet. As soon as Dexter does that, it takes him out of commission and puts more pressure on Torzi. And that smoke isn't going to last forever. Dexter needs to get the bomb down. Torzi's coming back up to help him. Still a minute on the clock. A missed opportunity for Torzi. His teammate will go down after one kill, and Torzi unable to get anything done in that position. A good round to find here for MOUZ, but slowly is going into the donut. And he might become a Krispy Kreme real soon, but it's a kill for slowly. JDC reacts, gets the trade right back. Once again, even odds on the player count. Dan King goes down to the deagle. Ice cold from Frozen, right between the eyes. 25 seconds, smoke deployed towards CT. That's going to prevent vision for attacker, but smokes are not walls. You can walk through them, and attacker gets in the midst of the gray screen. He's just holding. This one's going to be a late finish to the round. Both players have kits. Just one flash though available for TYLOO. They do not have a smoke to smoke off Donut. And there's two players within that position. AWP posted. Another shot for Torzi. And now it's just Summer, and he doesn't have a shot in hell winning this one. He is going to run away. Save this AK-47 into the next. And the advantage, good molly to force attacker out into the open, but Dan King covers off JDC, and a second kill this time onto Torzi. Was that a wall bang from where? So quick from Dan King to get the double. He's got a little smile on his face.
Oh, Bentet, what is going on?
Oh, what is happening?
He's got a flash out. He hears a player running around him. Now they know it's likely going to be this A-sided play, so he'll rotate to help slowly.
Yeah, slowly we'll have the information. We'll be primed to try and deal with this one, but whether or not he's going to be too effective is yet to be seen. Smoke goes out to try and create a corridor to negate the issue of Donut. Slowly throws a flash to try and delay, and try and send him into disarray. Bentet spots the boost attempt, takes bymas away, and MOUZ's chances are starting to slip away from them. Two players left, and I think they realize this one isn't doable. They're going to start to concede this at 19 seconds. Slowly maneuvering his way forward towards main, doesn't want to commit too far beyond the arches.
Production were waiting for you to say it.
Yeah, they're waiting for the tension to build, and Bintet is going to pick up one, goes down to Dexter on the reply, and slowly holds, and patience will work out for him. He does get his reward from it. Information will be picked out to where Slowly's playing from, and they try to get around the corner. Flash prevents Dexter from getting rid of Slowly. He's done such good work in towards mid, just holding them at bay. And that's brought the numbers down on the MOUZ side of things, and they're just getting toyed with now. TYLOO kicking into gear here on the CT side, have tied things up. Where did the smoke go? Yeah, it's a bit of a gap in it as well, and Slowly it's going to catch Dexter just running through mid. That smoke is not going to be used for the A site, as you pointed out, but luckily they have found the win condition into the A site, and that's stopping Bintet from finding impact. Slowly goes down as well, and suddenly MOUZ have turned this one in their favor. They've got the advantage, and they've got the site. DanKing not getting the pick on BMAS, not finding the way through to the site, and TYLOO are going to have to call this one off. They're not getting ground just yet. It feels like there's still an opportunity if they can be effective in taking Torsi, but with that kill coming through, it really starts to slim their chances. They're gonna have to chop a lot of wood to get back into this one, and they might just do so. The smoke is deployed towards Donut. TYLOO have stayed committed to this. They've stayed in with a position, but the time is starting to tick. Nick goes on. Defuse being stuck around the corner. Summer finally goes down to JDC. It was close. There was certainly an opportunity there for TYLOO. Luckily, JDC stops the defuse from happening. Oh, slowly. Time goes so slowly. He finds Dexter. He tracks him. Dexter doesn't think he's going to beat. The last thing he thinks is going to happen there is just a player coming up through Red Room from middle. So that's unfortunate for Dexter. Very well played for Slowly to get the kill back. And now MOUZ start to hit the panic button, try to get through to the A site, but DanKing is at the ready and is successful in the first kill. The second will do a lot of damage, but no kill found from it. And so that gives JDC, Torsi, and Frozen an opportunity, but it's an opportunity that is cut short by utility from TYLOO. Attacker considering it, Frozen. Luckily, he is more accurate to the shot. The first was landed by Attacker.
Oh my god.
DanKing, you are mental. Goes back into the fight. BMAS puts him in the ground and punishes him. Slowly left in the 1 versus 3, and MOUZ look like they have got themselves in a position to take 7 out of the first half on the T side. Fantastic work here to get this many rounds squeezed out. Obviously, the really solid start helps that matter. A couple of gambles for TYLOO on the CT side. Not working at the beginning of this game. It gives MOUZ a lovely buffer to play with, and if they can force a few out towards the end, it just puts the cherry on top. Slowly will move back into the site, but it is to no avail. BMAS will put him in the ground.
Piece of utility that TYLOO have. At least they can start to have a look towards Donut, but they're going to need to take those fights dry, and they really need to win these.
Oh, well, Dexter in with 1 on the MP9. Attacker trades him out. Dexter out of there, and JDC will go down to Attacker's Galil. Luckily, Frozen coming in, trying to clean it up, and he's getting a lot out of it. A couple of weeks ago, would have found that last kill too, but less bullets in the mag, and DanKing will at least be able to save on for a moment. 35 seconds, backing away with a bomb.
Man's got 4 kills on his stat track Galil.
Yeah, he just bought that one.
Or maybe he just hates the Galil.
Lettered bomb site under pressure, and JDC is going to try and take a bit of the sting out of it. He's taken slowly down through the smoke, but they've penetrated the temple. Attacker already in the site of worship.
And I think the T's missed their donut smoke here, but they're still going to go for that bomb plant. They've got enough control of the site to get that bomb down, but look at how close the CTs are into the bomb site itself.
MOUZ just holding on, but time is certainly of the essence. A kill for Summer. Bintet following up. There's a very small window left here for MOUZ, and it's not looking to be used. They will not move fast enough back into the retake attempt, and they will have to concede. TYLOO stay up on the board.
Time out, though. You can make the opponents think you're going to change something, and you can just run the same play again. That mind game can come through. JDC was spamming that smoke, and he goes down because of it. This bomb plant looking likely.
They go through, double play through the smoke, and a double murder for Slowly. Dexter and Torsi scattered across the crime scene. And TYLOO will be happy and taking this one away. Frozen, late to the scene, won't be able to do much about it. Runs away, 10-11. The scoreboard will read TYLOO staying in this matchup. This isn't the convincing CT side that MOUZ set themselves up for.
Flash didn't blind JDC though. Good headshot height on the crosshair. Make sure he gets that quick kill. And now he can tuck back because he knows he's given his team a really strong advantage to play from.
Oh,
wow, Summer!
That's lovely. And that could make a difference here in the final 30 seconds. A kill like that through the top mid smoke. A kill that TYLOO did not expect to find. They now slink their way towards the B site, but they have indeed got ahead of the curve, and they are looking to try and make this one a misery for TYLOO in the final 20 seconds. They will emerge from the cave, but I do not think they're going to get much further. Smoke will allow them to cross out to the site. They may be able to get the bomb down, but Frozen quickly coming through the cave on the flank. He should be able to find Summer looking the wrong way. Frozen takes the kill, and now all of the pressure is on the in-game leader of Bintat. He must hold this, and it is impossible. He will be brought down, and MOUZ will respawn.
Leave DanKing
Oh.
over towards Donut. He is coming back now, though. Oh, no.
He's coming back right into Frozen. Execution served on up. 45 seconds. Speaking of execution, TYLOO need to deliver one of those on towards this B site.
But they don't have any smokes to go for the full site execute.
So it's 2 flashes and a Molotov.
They just got to muscle their way onto this site right now.
And here they come. Summer up the ramp, 2 through the cave side. It has to be effective here for TYLOO on the initial fights. Have they got enough muscle to break through MOUZ's defensive wall? They're trying to tap away, trying to create space. Attacker does so. Bintat will follow up, and now it is all Summer. 1v3 for him. First kill is good, but the bomb in an awkward position has to be retrieved, and then the drop back is the difficult part from that point.
Rotate away from A. Only 35 seconds remaining for this play, but good utility. Slowly in top mid means they can start to move towards Donut. And the smokes will start to come into the site.
Yeah, Frozen, luckily gets away with one because it looked a little awkward there for Frozen. And now slowly needed to get some impact out for TYLOO, but he's going to go down, and the kills are coming in for MOUZ. Suddenly it is just Attacker, and they are running him down. They're putting so much pressure onto him. The rifle is snappy to 2, but he's stuck in an awkward spot.
Leaning away from B early in these rounds. The fast B play could be a good call here.
Bimas and Dexter here. Flash is going to blind everybody in the fight. Bimas ineffective in getting a single kill. Attacker brings him down. TYLOO into the B site, and they found the crucial kills. They'll stay up on the board, but the dunk that's going to come in from Torzy right on top of Slowly. Denies the plant and buys so much time. And MOUZ with just utility are ripping apart TYLOO's ticket. They are starting to get a new one printed out back home, perhaps, as this might be their final few moments in Cologne. Bomb down, loose in the site. MOUZ just biding their time, knowing that TYLOO have to come into the den, knowing they have to come into the B site. Information collected as to the whereabouts of DanKing. They will smoke him off. Summer coming out of cave. They must attempt this, but it's futile. JDC brings down Summer. And DanKing left in the site, goes down to JDC, and MOUZ will take victory. They're heading through to the main event, and TYLOO will have to come back another year to see if they can get deep in Cologne.